Hello, my name is Mrs. Zara Smith and I'm Head of English at Normanhurst School. Today I'm here to tell you about what to expect from your English GCSEs. So first of all, at the end of Year 11, you will be doing two GCSEs in English. One will be in English language and one will be in English literature. And we will start studying for the course after Christmas in Year 9. At Normanhurst, we use the AQA exam board. So, what will you be doing? In English language, you will have two papers. The first one will be on fiction, and you'll be given an extract either from a short story or from a novel, and you'll have to answer 4 questions on it, which shows your analytical skills. You will then have the opportunity to really use your creative skills and produce a piece of descriptive writing or a short story. Paper 2 is non-fiction. That will consist of 2 extracts. It'll either be maybe from a piece of journalism, or it could be from a diary entry or an autobiography or any piece of non-fiction writing, and you will have 2 extracts. One will be modern, either 20th century or 21st century, and the other one will be 19th century, and you will need to be able to compare the two, and also you will need to be able to analyse the writing as well and the use of language. The second part of that paper will be asking you to produce a piece of persuasive writing. You'll have 1 question on a certain topic. It will be related to the extract or the extracts that you have read, and then you will need to actually write, it could be an article for a magazine, it could be any type of non-fiction writing in any form, but it will need to be persuasive. In addition to this, at the end of Year 10, you will also need to produce a speech and deliver a presentation. This will be recorded and sent off to the exam board. It will not be part of your overall grade for your GCSE, but you will be given a separate grade on your certificate for English language. It'll either be a distinction, a merit, or a pass. So for English literature, what to expect for that? Well, for paper 1, you will have 2 questions. One will be on a Shakespeare play. At Normanhurst, we do Romeo and Juliet. And you will also be asked to write about a 19th century novel that you have studied. And here we actually study A Christmas Carol, which I'm sure you'll really enjoy. And then for paper 2, which is a bit longer, you will first of all have to answer a question on a modern text that you've studied. We study a play called An Inspector Calls by J.B. Priestley, and then you will have to answer a question on some poems which we have studied. We studied an anthology of poetry on power and conflict here, so some war poems and other poems about power. And then you will have to also write about some poems, some unseen poetry, which you probably would never have seen before. But you will really have lots of opportunity to practice this, so it's nothing to worry about. So that's a lot to study over the course of the next couple of years, but it is a really, really enjoyable course. You'll have lots of creative activities as well as analytical ones. We'll be doing lots of discussion in lessons, and I think the texts are really, really enjoyable. So I think that you'll have a really exciting time learning English in the next couple of years. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me or come and find me and ask me a question.